Hey guys, welcome to a Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters video. Just wanted to say thank you for everyone that wished me a happy birthday. Appreciate it. And I didn't make a video in a while. Yesterday I uploaded this video for China World Youth because they only been posting it on their Twitter, Bandai Namco, but they don't post it on the YouTube. So I went ahead and posted it on YouTube for people that prefer YouTube. That's the only reason I reposted this. And definitely, this is a great trailer. Has the same cool energy as Thailand. So far, China and Thailand got a new custom star character. So we're just going to look at the trailer real quick. And I wanted to just go over a few things regarding shots. So let's take a look. Hold on, let me restart that. My quality is not that good right now. I can tell by how grainy it looks. Hopefully it gets better. Alright, so the new goalkeeper did like a Bruce Lee pose. That right there. And I know one of the first things you notice is that Wu is actually the character, which is accurate. And a lot of people are probably wondering, out of everybody they showed, he looks very lackluster. Even Wang looked cooler doing it. It was like a unique type of dribble. It probably isn't. Faye looked like the header. And of course, the main attraction here is on the team. So I wanted to talk before we even finish the trailer, because the next is not even that much. This just shows you the it's actually important. So here's their team. We have a look at everybody. On the floor we have Hu, Pang, Fei, and then midfielders Wu, Xiao, Wang, and then defense Fang, Cao, Zhao, Gao, Xin, Yu. I probably butchered all those names. But it's cool. It's a cool team. China's a really cool team. Yeah, let's talk about the shots real quick. Because if you look at Wu's shot, it looks very... Some people would say generic because it looks like Misugi's trash. Okay, so let me pause that real quick. So in Rising of Champions, when the player performed a normal shot, it was it was still like this. You have the bar, it'll charge up, and it would just shoot the shot. Like there was no cutscene, no animation. I mean, there was animation, but there was no like other cutscene animation that took you to another section that showed you that the shot had more love. It was just a shot. You took it out of desperation. If you did your super and the goalkeeper had like the tiniest bit of health left, you're just trying to force that goal. That's really the only time you would take the shot, unless you panic and you just want to chip away the health down, or if it's a weak goalkeeper and your character is very strong that you can actually score with just a normal shot. Normal shots were broken in terms of their use, and then the arrow shots were as bad. There was no cutscene. In World Fighters, that changes, right? I don't know if most of you guys should know this by now. So when you can charge up, if you see, wrong picture, you can see that little line right there, right above Uzura, the R. That is that once you hit that, that's when you can shoot a normal shot. If you don't reach that, you can't shoot a normal shot. That's what it seems like. So when you get there, it'll activate and it'll say normal shot on top. And once you do that, it takes you into a cutscene this time. In Rising New Champions, it just shot. It didn't do that. And I think that's what's happening with Wu. I think Wu took a normal shot. And the reason I say that, because if you go and you see, this is Tsubasa's normal shot, it takes him into the cutscene. And you go to the next frame. So Wu is doing this. Can be, I think. I don't know if this is like bullet shot turned into normal shot, but I think they took some of the older cutscenes from older shots. I'm just assuming, and turned it into normal shot cutscenes. I think that might be happening too. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But as you can see here, Tsubasa shot. I got it a little out of order, so it goes here, here, wind up. Sorry, those are my birds. And then they shoot it. And then it goes to the goal. And then this one right here, this is the difference between the normal shot and the drive shot, which is I guess it's an evolve. What is reasons? Depending on the charge level, it evolves into a normal shot or a shot move. So this is not a super shot anymore. This is a shot move. It's different. This is not your special. This is not even a special shot. The special shot is the other one. So there's 3 categories, right? There's the normal shot, there's the shot move, and there's that super shot. This is not even the super shot. The drive shot is not the super shot. So now, World Fighters is different, and this is the drive shot. Obviously, once you get it from normal shot to drive shot, and again, this is what the normal shot would look like. And if we go back to Wu, here. Wu is just charging. I don't think, and if this was, let's say this was the move shot, like the level above the normal shot, what would his normal shot look like then? Right, that's the question. What would, if this is his normal shot, or let's say this is his move shot, then he would have a super pass, because he's known in the manga, from what I've read and studied a little bit, researched him, he's known to be like the pillar of China. That's why he's not the best player. The best player is Zhao, but he is the one that keeps the team, like, he's like the glue. So he'll do like perfect passes, maybe good defenses, things like that. So that's what he's about. So he might have some type of dribble. I think Wang is gonna have the dribble. I think Wu is gonna have the pass, in my opinion. He might have just 2, like one normal shot that's generic, and maybe that is his move shot, and then he has a super pass. I think that's as far as they're gonna go. But in this game, like I just showed you before, there's no like generic shot that you just press and shoots. You got to get to a certain bar if you want a normal shot, and then it takes you to a cutscene. Because this game was more tactical. This game is more goalkeeper focused in terms of not spamming them. And then when you get to the next bar, it becomes the move shot. And then, depending on your position or the character you're playing with, then you either got a super defense, super pass, or super shot. That's how it is, guys. That's how I think it is, based on everything I'm seeing so far. Hopefully, we get more information. And one last thing. It seems like the trailer, the way they're going about it, is every Monday and every Fridays we can get a team trailer. So be on the lookout for Friday. I think we might be getting a new team. I thought this week was going to be Saudi Arabia, but someone in the Discord stated that they think maybe they're doing it based on the ones that didn't qualify, meaning, I guess I would have to go back and look at the order, but I guess Saudi Arabia would be later on. They could possibly be this week, Friday, or maybe next week. I'm dying to see Korea. I hope Korea gets a new star player, because they're really lacking, especially being stronger than everybody else besides Japan, because they made it to the end. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to is South Korea. I would definitely love to try Thailand versus China. I think that'd be a really sick matchup. But yeah, I mean, that's all I want to share with you guys today. Thank you for watching again, and take care, guys.